Hey guys, hope you're all doing well today. Here I am again. I'm wearing a shirt that my brother Brandon got me for Christmas. It says "Stay a while and listen" on it. It's a Diablo 2 reference, at Diablo 1 for that matter. Deckard Cain, which is he's the one of the main characters that carries on all the way from Diablo 1 to Diablo 3, because unfortunately Blizzard decided to kill him off in Diablo 3 by a butterfly. A demonic butterfly killed one of the main characters in the series. But anyway, that's what this shirt is referencing. But yeah, I just wanted to come on, chat a little bit more, and see how y'all are doing today. And I discovered something new about YouTube that I did not know before. And mind you, I've been on the platform posting since 2010, and shorts have been a thing since, I believe, 2021, maybe 2020. Basically, it's TikTok, right? It's Google and YouTube's competition to TikTok. TikTok, which is a Communist Party-controlled app that really shouldn't be allowed in the United States, nevertheless found a niche, and YouTube is trying to take away that market from them, which I'm happy about that. We need somebody to take away the market from CCP-controlled propaganda machines, that destroy the very fabric of our society. That is the goal of it. But I discovered that the way the algorithm works is it either designates your YouTube channel as a long-form YouTube channel, a live stream YouTube channel, or a shorts YouTube channel. And if you focus on any one of those, that puts you in that camp of videos. And I think it's probably some type of proportion that it works on. In terms of the level of virality it'll give you, the number of people that watch your videos and all that stuff. So the YouTube algorithm designated one of my previous channels, or a channel that I'm working on, as a shorts channel, because I was posting 2 shorts per day and 1 long-form video per day. The channel was not intended to be a shorts channel. Those shorts were just supposed to be highlights for the long-form videos. But once the algorithm switched it over and said, oh, this is a shorts channel, the long-form videos stopped getting views, and the shorts did end up getting a lot of views, but I'm going to be frank with you, shorts don't matter. They don't matter. All they do, the only thing they do for you, is they get you subscribers. But it does not matter if you have those subscribers if nobody's staying around to watch your long-form videos. Because when it comes down to it, it's dollars and cents here. If you're not making money, there's no incentive to keep doing what you're doing. And I discovered that just recently. The live streams have a way of making it monetizable, because, guess what? You can have a live stream that's longer than a minute. When it comes to the short-form videos, you can't put in-stream ads on those videos. You can't put ads in front of those videos, because if you do, nobody's going to watch those videos. And having those ads in there is the way content creators make money. I just recently discovered that. I mean, not that that's the way content creators make money. I've known that for a while. I have made some money off of a YouTube channel before, in the past, before it was shadow banned. But it wasn't that much. It was like, over the course of the entire channel's history, I made like $80, something like that. But nevertheless, that means I was a professional content creator, because professional, to be defined as a professional, you have to get paid to do what you're doing, and I was paid, however little or much. But yeah, remember how I was saying in the last video that doors can reopen for you with that might have closed for you in the past, or that there's always going to be a path for you in whatever hell you might find yourself? That may be the case, but there are some channels that I'm working shorts videos, and some channels that I'm working long form videos. When it comes down to it, if you want to get in front of the evil people out there, what you and I might call demons, you have to be persistent. You have to work harder and smarter, not one or the other. You work smarter but not harder, then it doesn't matter. You work harder but not smarter, then it doesn't matter. You got to do both. So figure out how the systems work, and then have your persistence and your endurance to continue on them, and leverage them. The YouTube algorithm, for better or for worse, is the best one out there when it comes to this type of content. Rumble, I love the fact that they're a competition to YouTube, but their algorithm, their search, sucks. They know it too. It's like they did a devil's bargain, right? It's like they did a devil's bargain, where the devil said, you can have a separate competitive outlet to YouTube, but your search has to be horrible. Because if it's not, I'm going to come and kill your system. So it's all a cheat. It's all a cheat. And the people who have sold their souls to the devil, if you will, I don't like Google and Alphabet at all. I don't. But they have the best search algorithm, browse algorithm that there is, pretty much. It's been inundated with spam and scammers lately, since about 2016. But even so, it's still the best one out there. And you just need to be persistent about it. Have the endurance to keep going. When they've thrown everything that they have at you and you're still going, their only last resort is to redo the previous attacks that they had done to you. And if they, in fact, decide to do that, it's going to be obvious the second time around. Because there's going to be a pattern. Now, in grand scheme of events, if you have vision forward and backward of the entirety of history, you might be able to find tools that we haven't even dreamt of here, and use them in ways that there are no established ways to defend against. But I'm not talking about that. These are people that have, were given trinkets by certain beings, and they were just that, just trinkets, basically just to satisfy their desire to dominate in the ephemeral, that which is temporarily proximate to them, and sold their souls for it. Wasn't worth it, of course. They sold their souls for the equivalent of a grain of sand. But here we are. And YouTube has the best algorithm out there. You can find ways to reestablish yourself. While one channel is shadow banned, and that shadow ban connects to your email accounts, your phone numbers, and stuff like that. So even if you try to restart a new account somewhere else, you have to do it completely fresh, blank slate. All media sources. Because if you don't, they're going to know that you're making a new YouTube channel, and they're going to have that shadow ban follow you wherever you go. And that's what's going on. And, you are your family. To say that you are your parents is true. To say that your parents are you is true. You are a mix of them. And they are a distillation of parts of you, is the way it is. So there is no lie there. There's no manipulation of it. You're just going to a different part of your own line, your own legacy, to try again. The only way they can really get you is if you give up. There are always ways, always tools, always ways to go. Always. In any situation. Alright? I might not be able to walk very well because of my peripheral vascular disease. I was a marathon runner before, earlier in my life, and an Air Force pilot, believe it or not. But I can find other ways to make my life enjoyable, other ways to garner resources for my family. And, yeah. So if they try to shadow ban another part of my own legacy, the legacy of my family, it'll be even more clear what they're doing. So it's unlikely for that to happen. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's unlikely. I think that's where I'll leave it here today. Just some random thoughts about persistence, primarily. As always, love y'all. Peace.